Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to start working in Photoshop once you're ready to go. Um, if you already have the Photoshop icon on your desktop, great, but if you need to get it, you click somewhere on your desktop, get the Finder menu open, go to Go, Applications, and then find Adobe Photoshop. This is a folder that contains Photoshop, so you need to click on that. That's the actual application, and then you're going to drag this onto your, not to your desktop, but onto your dock, which probably will be down here for you. Double click on Photoshop. It should open it up for you. And once you have that open, today all we're going to do is just kind of play. So to do that, just like if you're working in another document, what you have to do is actually open up a document. So for now, just go to File, New, and there's a new document. You have to decide what size you want it to be. There's a lot of options for doing this. They have different custom sizes, and they also have preset sizes as well. Like this is a huge size right here, for example, that I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and use something, relatively like 10 inches by 10 inches, 300 ppi RGB color. All this matters. We're going to talk about it later. In a transparent background, and hit create. And all I want you to do is just start to play. So how do you do that? Well, you need your toolbar. Yours might look like this, and if you click on this little arrow, it'll make it smaller. And then what you can do is use these different tools. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time focusing on this, but just to get us started, let's use the brush tool, which is right here. Or if you press B, you'll get that. And then at the top up here, anytime you select any of these tools, watch what happens. The options change. See that? Okay, so I'm going to go to my brush tool. And then up here, this is the type of brush I have right now. And there's so many different options. So you might see something that looks sort of like this. I have a couple more than you probably do. But go and open up the folder that says General Brushes and grab one of these. Like I'll grab a hard, round, pressure size brush. And you can change the size here if you want to. The color I currently have is white. So if I double click and do something like that, I can get a different color just by doing that. Right? If I want to, this is the hard way to change the size. I'll show you another way in a minute. I can change that and play around a little bit with these options up here. Like, what does opacity do? What does flow do? What does, see what they do. Just kind of play a little bit today. And that's all we're going to do. Is just teach you guys how to open up a file and start manipulating the brushes. Okay?